Hello, I'd like to share another junk journal that I just finished. This one is for a swap on Junk Journal Junkies. The Spring is in the Air swap. We were to make a journal that had a soft cover and 15 pages folded over, a single signature. And with this one, I decided to leave the binding threads showing just because that's what I like. And I added some fibers and a charm. Machine stitched the paper to the envelope, added some lace, some silk flowers, some dewdrop for detail, some fibers, and this is an upcycled greeting card. I couldn't have found an image that I was happier with for spring. It's got the daffodils and the tulips in there in the right colors. I've added gold embossing here along the edges, and the back also has some lace for detail. Go inside. This piece of lace is quite old, probably well over 50, 60 years old. It was in my grandmother's sewing supplies. And I've added some journaling cards here, some pastel colored index cards, and some paper. Machine stitching along this page. Some more lace, some vintage rickrack, tags. Some of the tags in this journal are backed with coffee stained paper, and some do have some machine stitching, butterflies, some handmade paper, some vintage lace, an altered paper clip, an envelope, which I love this design on the inside, and you can see it faded on the outside, and this is a little bit of a parchment feel to it. Some journaling space on the inside, some half circle paper, added butterflies. I love this card. There's a bunny and flowers and butterflies. That's gotta say spring. Journaling spot, tuck spot with a butterfly and some glitter. Daisies. I like to incorporate some of my own photography into my projects where I can, and I printed some of these papers myself, and this is a picture of some daisies that I photographed. Some coffee dyed paper. This is from a calendar that I purchased after the first of the year at Books A Million. They were on sale for $3, and the calendars actually had pockets on the bottom of the pages, and that's just beautiful. I couldn't pass that up, so I came home with a couple of those calendars, and it was its ready-made pocket. You can see the calendar effect here. And this tag that I made has a printed image on it, overlaid with some lace. A big tag stuck in the back pocket, so there are actually two pockets, one here and one here. A butterfly tag. This page has another altered paper clip. Some stenciling with some lavender and blue ink. Some writing space, blue paper, pink butterfly. More writing paper, birds, washi tape, a flip up, a pocket, more butterflies. The pocket can hold some journaling space. I just love the colors in this. Here's another printout on some almost sherbet colored paper, a pocket with some stamping, another butterfly, more tags. This is backed with machine stitching and coffee stained paper. Some stamping along the side. This is from a calendar. Another tag. corner pocket. Another pastel spring colored index card. I like this card, this tag, because it has a little bit of movement to it. And this tilts out. A lot of stamping down the sides. A die cut, stamping, more stamping. I like this tuck spot. I made actually a tag and stitched some fiber to it and some vintage lace, but you can lift that up and insert a tag. Some more printed paper. This page flips out. I had a lot of fun with this page. I added some punched flowers here for some color and some texture. And this all folds out, some stamping. Lots of space to write or add photos or other paper ephemera. This flips up, but you can actually tuck some other things in here. Another one of my photos added to a textured paper that I downloaded and purchased. This was an envelope that I picked up at the Salvation Army store, and I stitched that in and used the card, and it had happy birthday here. I just found some other sentiments, laughter and smiles, cut that out and glued that over the happy birthday. This flips up, more butterflies, more springtime birds backed with some paper. Another one of my photos, I incorporated that. I used Photoshop to put that onto some paper that I downloaded in digital downloads that I purchased. And this is crepe paper sewn on for a ruffle. This is one of my favorite photos. This is one of my own. About 2 summers ago, this little bird spent 3 or 4 days trying to get in my front door, and finally decided that wasn't the thing to do and went on his way. But in the meantime, I did manage to get a couple really nice pictures, I thought, and I just overlaid that in Photoshop on another postcard type design. Upcycled card, lots of space to write, add a photo to the back. The back page, a pocket, love this 3D. It's got a little bit of pop-up butterfly and some confetti, silver confetti floating around in there. Added some fibers, and I love to make these little envelopes. They're really, really easy to make from scrap paper. Machine stitch all the way around, and added one of the yellow index cards. And there you have it. That's ready for the swap, if I can bear to let it go. It's kind of like, maybe I don't have kids, but I'm thinking it's like having your kids and you're sending them off somewhere unknown. But I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Can't wait to see which one I end up with in the swap. Have a good day. Bye.